Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to episode 2 of SolarCast. Today we have NFL playoff predictions, and that's probably about it for today. So let's get into it. The first game of the AFC wildcard round is the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills, which is the home team, versus the number 7 seed Pittsburgh Steelers, which is the away team. Now, both of these teams had a hot ending to their season, with the Pittsburgh Steelers winning their last 3 games and the Buffalo Bills winning their last 5 games. Now, the Buffalo Bills beat 3 playoff teams in those last 5 games, which consists of the Chiefs, the Cowboys, and the Dolphins. On the other hand, the Pittsburgh Steelers only beat 1 playoff team, which is the Ravens. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers have been on a very good streak right now. Will the streak end or will the Bills streak end? Well, let's go ahead and check in and see what the Buffalo Bills have done. The Buffalo Bills have quarterback Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen has been wishy-washy this whole season. Pick here, pick there, fumble, fumble. Okay, he needs to lock in if they want to win this game. He has Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs needs to get open. This Steelers secondary is not very good. James Cook, I want to see him running the ball good. And I want to see them incorporate Dawson Knox in this game. Now, if the Buffalo Bills can limit turnovers and play good defense, just good defense against this Pittsburgh Steelers offense, I think they can win. Now, on the other hand, Pittsburgh Steelers, Mason Rudolph has been going off lately. And also, running back Najee Harris. Now, what do I think of this? Pittsburgh Steelers defense, nah, not very good. TJ Watt's out, so the defense is falling apart for Pittsburgh, I think. So it's got to be solely based on they have to outscore Buffalo Bills with their offense. Now, can George Pickens and Mason Rudolph connect? I don't know. Can Najee Harris run the ball efficiently like he has been in the past 3 games? I don't know. But if he does, Pittsburgh could win. This might be a shootout that way. But if the Buffalo Bills defense locks in, Buffalo wins this, no questions asked. I just don't see Buffalo not playing defense, and I see Buffalo running over Pittsburgh Steelers. So I see the Buffalo Bills winning this game. Now, my score prediction of the Bills versus Steelers is Bills 27, Steelers 10. The second game of the AFC wildcard round is the number 3 seed Kansas City Chiefs, which is the home team, Super Bowl defending champions, versus number 6 seed Miami Dolphins, which is the away team. Now, Kansas City Chiefs. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Can y'all catch a ball for anything? Kadarius Toney. Can you catch a ball? Mahomes throws it right to you. Catch the ball. Do you have butterfingers or some shit, pal? Now, on the other hand, turnovers for the Kansas City Chiefs are also a big problem, just like the Bills. This is why they did not get the number 1 or number 2 seed. They just fell to number 3 seed. They had the number 1 seed in the bag, but they fumbled it because they have all these turnovers and stuff. They can't catch a ball. They could have got the number 1 seed. They didn't. Now, Travis Kelce, on the other hand, he can catch. But the one thing that I cannot understand, buddy, why is that Taylor Swift in the game, buddy? It's distracting Travis Kelce. He's not getting as many receptions because he's not getting open enough, buddy. I think it's because that little Taylor Swift is up in the box. Okay? Now, what I want to see in this game is Isaiah Pacheco getting at least 30 rushes, right? I want to see at least 30 rushes by Isaiah Pacheco. He is the key to their success. He's a good receiver too. I need Pacheco to get targeted at least 5 to 10 times. Um, he's another good he's a good receiver type running back. So I need to see Travis Kelce getting targeted more and Isaiah Pacheco getting the ball more. Now, on the other hand, the Miami Dolphins. Now they have 2 players that are questionable for this game that are key pieces. wide receiver Jalen Waddle, and running back Raheem Mostert. Now, this Dolphins defense, I mean, not defense, this Dolphins offense is pretty good when they get rolling. I think this Dolphins offense can somewhat move the ball very efficiently on the Chiefs defense. Now, Tua Tagovailoa, he needs to get mobile a little bit. He cannot just stand in the pocket and then he can do that, but he needs to get out the pocket and run sometimes if they want to succeed. Now, Jalen Waddle, if he plays in this game, he needs to get open as well as Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill is arguably the number one receiver in the NFL. Now, what do I think? I think they should also incorporate with Raheem Mostert A-Chain. Now, A-Chain is a very good running back. I want to see him start to get it going here in the playoffs. Another thing to pick up is this is the return of Tyreek Hill to Arrowhead Stadium. Now, what do I think will happen? I think Tyreek Hill will go off in this game. Tua hooking him up, boom, touchdown, 70-yard touchdown. Now, with that being said, there's one more thing to incorporate for this game, the temperature. As this is being played at Arrowhead Stadium, the temperature around there is going to be around 7 degrees game kickoff. Miami Dolphins, buddy, they play in the warm temperatures. They have not played in a cold environment all season, I don't think. Well, they played in a cold environment, but not this cold. Tua Tagovailoa, buddy, you're from Hawaii, I think. Hawaii, yeah. And you played in Alabama. That's down south. It's warm there. And now you're playing in Miami. Buddy, please throw the ball good. Throw the ball good. With that being said, I think that the Kansas City Chiefs will lose because they have Butterfingers. And I think that Travis Kelce will get distracted because that little Taylor Swift is up in the box, buddy. That's why I think the Miami Dolphins are going to win this game. Final score 30 to 27. The third and final game of the AFC wildcard round is the number 4 seed Houston Texans, which is the home team, versus the number 5 seed Cleveland Browns, which is the away team. Now, one thing I have to point out is the matchup 3 weeks ago. The Cleveland Browns won this game 36 to 22. Now, what I have to say on this is CJ Stroud did not play that game. CJ Stroud is that much of a difference maker. Now, let's go into comparing the teams, see who can win. So, let's start off with the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns have backup quarterback Joe Flacco and Amari Cooper is the wide receiver. Now, can Joe Flacco hook up with Amari Cooper? This Texans defense is actually really good. So I don't know if they can do that. Can Jerome Ford get lots of carries or not? Will he get good yardage? Will any other wide receivers step up besides Amari Cooper? I don't know. Is Joe Flacco gonna make another run or not? I don't think so. I don't think he can. Now, on the other hand, the Texans, the quarterback that everyone, the rookie of the year, C.J. Stroud from Ohio State. Now, he will go off on you. And yeah, I don't think you can do very much about it. He can run if he has to. He can do all the things. John Mechie. I want to see John Mechie get involved in this game. Get him 5, 10 passes. See what he can do with it. What else do we have? Well, Will Anderson Jr. on defense. Outstanding. Really good at defending. Let's see some sacking on Joe Flacco. I think this Texans defense can lock in, shut down the Browns offense, unlike what they did in the weeks prior. in that loss. And yeah, I think that the Texans probably will win this game if they can do all that. Another thing to take into consideration is it's at home for the Texans. So that's going to give them an advantage of the home crowd. Um, on that said, I think if Singletary can run the ball, CJ Stroud can throw the ball good to Mechie and other receivers, I think they can have this win in the bag. Now, yeah, I don't think the Cleveland Browns have a chance in this. They probably do, but I don't think so. So the number 4 seed, Houston Texans, are going to be moving on. Final score, let's say 24 to 10, 24 to 10, or 24-17, 24-17. Hey, now that we just finished the AFC wildcard round, now we're going to move on to the NFC wildcard round. And here's the first game. Number 2 seed Dallas Cowboys, which will be the home team, versus the number 7 seed Green Bay Packers, which is the away team. Now, what they say is the Cowboys always sell, or should I call them the Cowgirls? They cannot win nothing. Last year they won the wild card round and then got beat by the 49ers in the divisional round. Now, can the Packers put an end to the Dallas Cowboys run again? I don't know. Let's see. So, the Packers have gone off recently and barely snuck their way in the playoffs over the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks should have been in this spot here, but the tiebreakers, they should have a tiebreaker game for this, I think. They should not be doing these long lists of tiebreakers because guess what? If you look at the bottom of the list, the last thing for a tiebreaker is a flippin' coin flip. Why can't they go head to head? Come on, that's what we want to see, the best teams. I think the Seahawks could beat the Packers. Now, with that being said, the Packers, Jordan Love, uh, had a great season here. He's like arguably the hottest quarterback right now. You know, he filled Aaron Rodgers' shoes, I think. Not to Aaron Rodgers' shoes, but like he made a name for himself, you know what I'm saying? Um, with that being said, Aaron Jones, the running back, I want to see him run the ball. Run the ball. But will the Cowboys defense allow this? I don't know. I don't think so. We're gonna need to see a combination of Jordan Love throwing the ball, running with his legs, and we need to see Christian Walker getting open. Like I think he needs to get at least 10 catches. I think he needs to get break at least 100 yards too in this game. So, on that being said, the Cowboys, Dak Prescott, can he finally pull it off? Can the Cowboys break this playoff drought of winning and stuff, like getting to the Super Bowl? I don't know. It's gonna have to start off with CeeDee Lamb. He is a really good receiver. Dak Prescott needs to give the ball to him really good. Nice throws by Dak. No mistakes by Dak Prescott. And that's basically all you have to it. You just need Tony Pollard to run the ball very efficiently to open up the pass game so CeeDee Lamb can catch it. Now, for this prediction, I say that Dallas Cowboys are just on a different level than the Green Bay Packers. The Packers might have had a good run this season. They're not quite there yet with the talent. Dallas Cowboys are going to win this game. Final score 33 to 28. No, wait. No, 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 no. 33 to 27. Yeah, 33-27. The second game of the NFC wildcard round is the number 3 seed Detroit Lions, which is all going to be the home team, versus the number 6 seed Los Angeles Rams, which is the away team. Now this game, woo hoo hoo, Jared Goff facing his old team, the Detroit, I mean not Detroit, The Los Angeles Rams, on the other hand, Matthew Stafford coming back to Detroit on the Rams. Now, Matthew Stafford and the Rams have been really good of recently, as they just came off a win versus the 49ers, the number one seed in the NFC. On the other hand, the Detroit Lions are also a really good team, backed by Jared Goff. Now, what the Los Angeles Rams need to get Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee going. They need to be catching the ball and moving that offense. I'm gonna need to see the running back moving the ball. I'm gonna need to see Matthew Stafford being a mobile quarterback in this game. I'm gonna also want to see this defense of the Rams lock in. If they can do this, I think they can limit Detroit to 17 points. If not, I don't know. But this Los Angeles Rams team is experienced, unlike the Detroit Lions are. Now, on the other hand, the Detroit Lions, they have Jared Goff, okay? Now, the questionable thing for this game is Sam Laporta gonna play? He got injured the last game, but is he gonna play this game? I don't know. Is he gonna be healed? Hopefully. But on the other hand, Amon St. Brown, great wide receiver. Can Jared Goff get him the ball fast? I think so. Jahmyr Gibbs, can he go off in the run game? Can he catch the ball? Can he do all those things? I think so, yes. Now, with that being said, this defense of the Detroit Lions, I'll give them a B plus. Now, can this team lock in and win this game? Well, I think that the Detroit Lions can win this game. I also think that the Los Angeles Rams can win this game. It all depends on who can execute well, who has the less turnovers. And that I'm gonna have to give it to the experienced Rams. The Rams are just a more experienced team, but can the Rams take down the Lions? They're at home. I don't know. I think Detroit is gonna win this. This is a very tough pick. Very close game here. Detroit Lions 24, Los Angeles Rams 21. Walk-off field goal win by the Detroit Lions. The final game of the NFC wildcard round is the number 4 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which is going to be the home team, versus the number 5 seed Philadelphia Eagles, which is the away team. Now, this game's not very hard to evaluate here. The Philadelphia Eagles have went from the top to the bottom, like to the very almost the bottom. Now, they were the number 1 seed and now they're the number 5 seed. So, the Philadelphia Eagles are very down bad. Now, on the other hand, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've done decent. They won their division. They won their division. That's all that matters. They got in the playoffs. Now, can they win a game in the playoffs? Probably. But it all depends on what the Philadelphia Eagles, whatever happens with them. Now, Jalen Hurts got injured in their last game, his finger or whatever. Now, is he going to be able to play this game? Probably. But is he going to be 100%? Is that hand going to be 100% to throw the ball? I don't know. Time will tell. Is Devonte Smith going to be healthy and ready to go? Is AJ Brown going to be healthy and ready to go? Is Swift going to be ready to go? I don't know. I don't know. What is his name? You know, is their defensive players ready to go? The ones that are injured? I don't know. Are they gonna be able to get their injured players back and at full strength for this game? I don't know. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, on the other hand, woo-hoo-hoo, Baker Mayfield, come on, can you do it, buddy? Can you do it? You have Mike Evans, buddy. Can you do it? Mike Evans might retire after this year, so hopefully they can win him a championship. What about Godwin? Can Godwin get it going? You know, this is all what's going to be on the line. Now, if the Eagles get all those guys back and they're really good on firing on all cylinders, I think the Philadelphia Eagles could win this game by a landslide. But I just can't overlook those injuries. I don't know if everybody's going to be 100%. So I'm going to have to say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to pull this one out last minute. Final score, Eagles 17, Buccaneers 20. Buccaneers win. With the AFC divisional round now, the first game of this round is going to be the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens, which is the home team, versus the number 6 Miami Dolphins, which is the away team. Man, oh man, what do we have to say here? 2 weeks ago, before this game, the Dolphins got destroyed. The Ravens beat them 56-19. Lamar Jackson and that offense of the Ravens are just going off. Um, I don't think the Dolphins can keep up the Dolphins defense. I don't they can't hang with the Ravens at all. Ravens are just firing on a whole nother cylinder. They're like in the next gear up. Like no, not just the next gear. They're 5 gears ahead of the Dolphins, okay? 5 gears. With that being said, I think that the Ravens will run the ball down their throats, be slinging the ball all the way out. J.K. Dobbins, Justin Tucker, hopefully he can be hitting all the field goals. He's a really good field goal kicker. And yeah, on the other hand, the Dolphins, Tua, Mostert, Tyreek Hill, I don't think they're going to be able to get open on this. So I think it just says that Odell Beckham is just going to be too much. Lamar Odell, bang. Baltimore wins. Final score. I see this being a similar outcome to what happened in the weeks prior. Um, so I'm gonna say the Baltimore Ravens win this one. Mm, 40. No, wait. Let's see here. 48 to 21. 48 to 21. For the second game of the AFC divisional round, we have the number 2 seed Buffalo Bills, which will be the home team, versus the number 4 seed Houston Texans, which is the away team. Now, Texans and Bills. Can CJ Stroud go off in this game? Bills defense, I don't know. Uh, Can the Bills not turn over the ball against this Texans defense? I don't know. Some people will think, Buffalo, number 2 seed. They're definitely going to beat the number 4 seed Texans. The Texans have barely slipped into the playoffs because the Jaguars sold. Buddy, you cannot be any more wrong. The Texans are better than the Bills. Yes, I said it. The Texans are better than the Bills. Now, can Josh Allen throw the ball? Stephon Diggs, can he get it? Can they not turn over the ball? Can the Buffalo Bills offensive line prevent sacks from the Houston Texans defense? I don't think they can. I'm gonna have to say the Bills are gonna lose this game. Yes, I said it. The Bills are gonna lose this game to the Texans. I'm gonna say the Bills lose this game. They put up a good fight. 21 to 20. 21 to 20. That's a solid score. Houston Texans win this. On to the NFC divisional round. For the first game is the San Francisco 49ers, which is the number 1 seed, versus the number 4 seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, we already reviewed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, what I thought of them. But they just can't compare to the 49ers. The 49ers are just on another level. This is why they won the division. They won number one, and I don't see them losing that anytime soon. I think they're gonna move on to the next round for the championship, the NFC Championship game. Now, Brock Purdy, very good QB, but what I saw in that Rams game, not very good. Turnover. He got injured. He got injured. Cannot be forgetting about that. He had to come out the game. I don't know what game that was. Maybe that was the Eagles game, but I don't know if the 49ers can pull this off if they don't have Brock Purdy. On the other hand, Christian McCaffrey, really good running back. I think he's the best at the position right now. Wide receiver Debo Samuel, very good. Tight end George Kittle, very good. Running or wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, also very good. Now, we can not also, we have to factor in this defense, the very good defense of the San Francisco 49ers. It's game over. Buccaneers offensive line's not going to be able to hold them. Buccaneers are going to score 10 maximum points. I have this game going. San Francisco 35. Oh no, yeah, 35. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 6. Yep, I said it. Tampa Bay Buccaneers 6. San Francisco 49ers 35. I'm calling it. Buccaneers cannot do nothing. The second and final game of the NFC divisional round is the number 2 seed Dallas Cowboys versus the number 3 seed Detroit Lions. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is a really good matchup. But you know what they say, it's always bigger in Texas. Okay, buddy, cut the crap. It's not bigger in Texas, is it? Is it? I don't know. Detroit Lions, Jared Goff, Armand St. Brown. Ooh, ooh, ooh. CD Lamb, Dak Prescott. Man, this is difficult. It's going to come down to who's the more experienced team, who has the better defense, who can limit turnovers. And I'm going to have to give that to the Dallas Cowboys. And if we looked at their matchup, the Detroit Lions should have won that matchup. They got scammed of that win. Bad officiating right there. But again, Dallas Cowboys won that game. This time, Detroit Lions are going to be coming at them like that, like a dog, like a cat, like a cat, bruh. Dallas Cowboys, come on, don't be little cowgirls, buddy. Be cowboys, not no freaking cowgirls. Okay, buddy? If y'all lose in the divisional round again, y'all getting, y'all getting disrespected. Oh my gosh, bro. With that being said, this is going to be another close game here. And I'm going to have to say the Detroit Lions lose this game. They lose again to the Cowboys. The Cowboys win this game 22-21. Ooh, here we go for the NFC Championship game. Who is going to win? The number 1 seed San Francisco 49ers or the number 2 seed Dallas Cowboys? And this is going to be a rematch like last year. So, what happened in this year? What happened in the regular season? San Francisco whooped your ass, buddy. And they are going to whoop it. Not again. They're not going to whoop it again. Dallas Cowboys are going to make their way to the Super Bowl. Goodbye, San Francisco 49ers. You did good this season, but the regular season does not matter anymore. It is all the playoffs. The Dallas Cowboys are on another level in the playoffs now this year. Hopefully they don't sell. San Francisco 49ers are going to get beat, buddy. I think it's going to be 45 to 42. Dallas Cowboys win. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, but that's what I think. So, in the AFC Championship game, we have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Texans. Now, you know, CJ Stroud had a good run, rookie year. That team's full of rookies and stuff. Baltimore Ravens way more experience. Baltimore's winning this game 30 to let's say 30 to 13. Ooh, in the big game. The big game. The Super Bowl. Number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens versus number 2 seed Dallas Cowboys. Ooh, can the Cowboys finally do it? I think they can, but they did get beat by the Baltimore Ravens. So, if we take this into consideration, Ravens, they're just on another level, but the Cowboys are also on a level right below that. But can the Dallas Cowboys stop the Ravens? I don't know. Can they stop Odell? I don't know. You know what? We're going to say the Baltimore Ravens are probably going to win the Super Bowl this year, but I just want to pick the Cowboys. So I'm going to say in this Super Bowl, the Cowboys win it all. They win it 27 to 20, 27 to 20. Yep, 27 to 20. Cowboys win it.